Hi everyone, I wish to welcome you to this wonderful life-changing video presentation titled 10 Home Remedies that Controls and Reverses Blood Sugar Level for Nigeria. My name is Okeke Victor and I'm a health researcher in the area of diabetes and hypertension, reason being that these conditions is increasing in Nigeria and it is threatening the lives of so many people in Nigeria. Well, I assure you that the information that you're going to get from this video can eventually control and reverse your blood sugar permanently. Before I proceed, I wish to beg you to imbibe this positive mindset that your blood sugar can still be reversed permanently. Having a negative mindset will not yield any result after watching this video. So I want you to have this positive mindset and watch this video to the end. Before I proceed, first of all, let's see the actual meaning of diabetes. Sorry for this. Okay. Diabetes is not high blood sugar, but a condition that causes sugar to rise. High blood sugar is just a symptom. So this means that high blood sugar is a symptom and something actually causes sugar to be high. And whatever it is, we regard it as diabetes. Now, the condition that causes high blood sugar might be the absence of insulin, which is the hormone that regulates blood sugar. In this case, we call it type 1 diabetes, or that the available insulin is resisted by the body cells. Situation, we call it type 2 diabetes. Let me explain further. Now, when we eat food, especially carbohydrates, the end product is glucose or simple sugar, which the body sees as energy and makes use of it. Now, after eating food, there is tendency that the sugar produced by the body will be high to the extent that it can cause damage to our body. Now, it is the work of this insulin to regulate and control this level. Now, if there is absence of insulin, then this condition is type 2 diabetes. But if your body can still produce insulin, but the cells is resisting this insulin from doing its work very well, we call this type 2 diabetes. The reason behind this includes long-term bad diet, unhealthy lifestyle that must have accumulated in a long time to affect the insulin. Another one is the fat buildups on the beta cells of pancreas. Now, pancreas is the organ that produces this insulin. As a matter of fact, the beta cells is the cell that triggers the production of this insulin. And if there is fat buildup around these beta cells of the pancreas, it might affect the production of the insulin, leading to this diabetes. Another one is accumulated toxins on cells. Now, cell is just like the engine of the body. Now, when there is toxins and bad stuffs accumulated on them, it can cause these cells to be not to be responsive and to be resistant and not responding to the signals the insulin is sending. As a matter of fact, this is the primary causes of type 2 diabetes, which is insulin resistance. Another one is obesity and hereditary. Now, all these may have affected the insulin production in the body or the way the body cells responds to the insulin present in the body, leading to sugar to be left unregulated, thereby become high in the blood and the body. Now, let's look at the usual worst way to control diabetes, and that is treating the symptom using pills, chemical drugs, over-the-counter drugs, artificial insulin. This means does have little percentage of reversing diabetes entirely and 90% of keeping you with diabetes for many years while relying on them every month. The fact is that they control your high blood sugar by reducing the cells from the blood. But the bad part is that the deposit is to the hidden and vital organs of the body, like the heart, the liver, the kidney, the sexual organs, the brain, the eyes, stomach, the joint, etc. And when this happens, it's going to lead to so many complications like hypertension, heart dysfunction, liver dysfunction, unable to have that, eye problem, and so many others. And that's the side effect of relying on these chemical drugs and over-the-counter medications. And let's look at the best but neglected way to control and reverse diabetes. One of it is, don't rely on medications that treat symptoms. The best way is just to focus on medications or remedies that fixes the cause and not the symptom. That is, in as much as we're taking these medications and pills that treat the symptom, also focus more on the remedies that fixes the causes and not the symptom only. Now, and these remedies are what we are going to see here, which are natural. So that is to say, following this is the right way and it is risk-free. No long-term side effects, unlike the pills and other ones. Then there is 100% chances of reversing diabetes entirely. Everything is completely natural and not chemical. The next slide is going to reveal to you 10 proven remedies to control and reverse diabetes permanently at home. So make sure you watch this video to the end and don't skip anyone. The first one on our list is regular exercise. In Nigeria, people don't regard exercise or take exercise very serious because they feel that it's not compulsory. But if you're above 30 and probably diabetic, then you should plan to start it because it helps a lot. Regular exercise helps to reverse diabetes by making use of the sugar in form of energy, thereby effectively reducing the blood sugar instantly. Let me explain well. Because our body must have accumulated sugar due to the food that we eat. Now, partaking in regular exercise makes the body to make use of this sugar to do exercise, thereby reducing the sugar in the blood instantly. Exercise does not necessarily mean jogging on the streets, but it can also be indoor. In fact, all exercise done between 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. and also 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. are not exercise but stress. So this means that if you are to partake in exercise, ensure that it should be between or within 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. in the morning and 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. that's a mistake in the evening. Any other thing apart from this period is stress, and stress is not good for your health. As a bonus, I'll give you access to a video showing you the best indoor exercise made specifically to reduce the sugar level. I'm going to give you access to this video towards the end of this video presentation. Second one is control your carb intake. Carb means carbohydrates, and I will categorize them into unprocessed and processed or refined carbohydrates. Now, unprocessed carbohydrates are natural carbohydrates which can increase the blood sugar when taken in large quantity by storing excess sugar as glycogen in the muscles and releasing some to the blood. They include foreign rice, yam, potato, garri, fufu, and so many others. This type of carbohydrate should only be taken moderately and not before 8 p.m. Now, I repeat again that this particular type of carbohydrate should be taken, but they shouldn't be taken too much. That is, they should be taken moderately and before 8 p.m. The reason why it's before 8 p.m. is that if you eat them after 8 p.m., they are going to produce, the end product is going to be glucose, and your body will not use up this glucose. It's going to accumulate in your blood while you sleep at night, leading to an increase in your blood sugar level. So the best is to eat them in moderate quantity before 8 p.m. or even before 7 preferably. And second one is processed carbohydrates. So they are the types that increases the blood sugar faster because they contain table sugar. They include soft drinks like Coke, Fanta, juice, Lacasera, all drinks that has sugar in it, alcohol, cake, pizza, all processed food, canned food and fruits, ice cream, donuts, and so many others. Now, this type of carbohydrate should be avoided completely because they contain raw sugar. They contain table sugar, which is very dangerous to your health. Second one is the third one is increase your fiber intake. Fiber is a special type of carbohydrate that contains more of fiber than sugar. Example, local rice, brown rice, the one I call ofada rice. This type takes lower time to be absorbed by the body and it does not increase the blood sugar level. High intake of fiber in our diet absorbs excess sugar in the blood, thereby reducing the level of sugar in the blood as well. So high fiber intake can control the distribution and usage of sugar in the body, thereby maintaining healthy weight. Food that controls high fiber are whole grains and nuts, fruits and vegetables, and so many others as well. Number 4, water therapy. Water therapy means taking water regularly, and the best times to take water are early in the morning, at work, at office, before and after meal, at night, and at midnight. Water is the best form of drink needed by the body because it contains zero sugar and makes up 70% of our body. Regular intake of water cleanses the entire organ, cleanses off accumulated toxins that cause insulin resistance, dilutes the concentrated amount of sugar in the blood, relieves headache, and also reduces blood pressure. Nevertheless, most sources of water makes them to be acidic. Hence, the safest way is to take alkaline water. Now, because in our country, most water that we take have been contaminated, and contaminated water are seen to be acidic. And when we take those water, it's going to make our body to be acidic. And if our body is acidic, that means our body is not healthy, and it does not help at all, especially as a diabetic patient. Now, the best way is to make our body to be alkaline. So at the end of this video, I'm going to introduce you to a guide that also contains a simple way to prepare an alkaline water at home. Inside this guide, it's also going to teach you the best way to identify if your body is alkaline or acidic, and also a way to maintain an alkaline body, because an alkaline body is a healthy body, and if you have alkaline body, there is tendency that diabetes can easily be reversed from in your body. Let's proceed. Number 5, take enough vegetables and fruits. Taking vegetables and fruits daily is very vital and important to our health. In fact, a diet without vegetable and fruits is not completely healthy. World Health Organization advised that fruits and vegetables should make up 30% of our meal. That is, it should be consumed daily. This is because they are antioxidant foods that counters the damage that free radicals does to the body. Now let me explain this. In our everyday life, so many things get into our body through the air that we breathe, the food that we eat, and anything that goes into our body at all. Now, when those things get into our body, they begin to attack our cells. Now, these things that attack our cells are called what? Free radicals. And when they attack our cells will now become weak and become not responsive to the let's just say become not responsive to the insulin, the signal that insulin is sending to it. Now, taking vegetables and fruits all the time, releasing nutrients to the body that fights against these free radicals and free the body and makes the body to be fresh. So that's why it's always encouraged to eat vegetables and fruits all the time. Additionally, most fruits and vegetables are very high in fiber, magnesium, and vitamin which help to lower blood sugar. However, not all fruits are advised for diabetes, but some contain natural sugar, because some contain natural sugar like pineapple and watermelon. There are so many others too. Cucumber, carrots, lettuce, and garlic should not be ignored. They should be taken. Number 6, take fruits daily. Take nuts daily, I mean to say. Now, nuts are good sources of nutrition, which provides a wide range of benefits to our health. Nuts are one of the several foods that American Diabetes Association lists as very beneficial to people with diabetes. In fact, World Health Organization advised that nuts should be eaten up to 50% of our daily meal. It means that it should be consumed more often than fruits and vegetables. This is because nuts control blood sugar level and reduces the risk of heart diseases for high blood pressure. One study found that people who consume 2 ounces of almond and other nuts per day had lower level of fasting glucose and insulin. And these 2 ounces are equivalent to 2 Nigerian market cup that you already know. Number 7, intermittent fasting. There are several meanings to this, but in Nigerian language, I will simply say that it means eating at the right time. This is not the normal fasting that you already know, but rather it is a kind of lifestyle that allows your internal body to rest and regain fresh energy after work. The work I mean here is digestion, not your daily work. You see, whenever we eat food, our body begins work by digesting. It takes several hours to digest. So it means that anytime we eat, that we are not giving our body, our internal body, time to rest. So this intermittent fasting is emphasizing on allowing your internal body to rest so that it will gain fresh energy to continue work. Now, the best intermittent fasting hours is 16 hours out of 24 hours. 24 hours makes a day. So the best time to allow the internal body to rest is what? 16 hours out of 24 hours. That is, no food should be eaten between 7 p.m. to 10 a.m. except water, vegetable diet or fruits, or any other food should be eaten between 10 a.m. in the morning to 7 p.m. in the day. Take note. This is because the 16 hours of intermittent fasting is the time when the body is at rest to regain its healing power and ability to respond faster to medication. Eating at this period is like overworking the body and piling up the sugar which the body will not use. According to journal BMG case report published by an American doctor, he testified that 3 of his patients who are under his care were able to drop off insulin and other several drugs after about 2 months of consistent intermittent fasting. However, this practice is uncommon, especially in the African part of the world. But it is worth trying because it has now been recognized in top international journals and platforms. This intermittent fasting is very powerful. Let's proceed. 8. Get quality sleep. When we don't have enough rest or sleep, the body becomes stressed out and weak. And when the body becomes stressed, it produces a stress hormone called cortisol, which help the body to manage stress and still respond to activities. Let me explain well. If our body lack enough rest, like if we work from morning from 6 to 10 or even 9 without enough rest, we'll be stressed out. And when we are stressed out, the body is going to produce this hormone called cortisol, which will help to manage stress and still make us to respond to activities. But when we have too much stress, there will be high level of cortisol, and this high level of cortisol counters the work of the sugar regulating hormone called insulin, hence increasing the sugar, leaving the sugar to be uncontrolled, leading to an increase in sugar level. So what this means is that if there is high stress That means there will be high level of cortisol. But the presence of this high level of cortisol counters or hinders the work of the insulin. So thereby is going to have an effect in increasing the blood sugar. So getting enough sleep helps to maintain the normal balance of cortisol that is being produced by the adrenal gland. A good sleeping hour should be between 7 to 9 hours per day, per night, and 1 to 3 hours in a siesta. But it's optional for those who have the time. But you can still make a time to have siesta, especially during the weekend period. Number 9, lose some weight. Overweight or diabetes or obesity increases or triples the chances of having diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, etc. This simply means that your body have excess sugar which are stored as fat in your several organs, thereby not allowing the body to function well. This will result to slow down of blood flow, glucose absorption, etc. In fact, the first ever thing to consider when dealing with diabetes is to lose some weight naturally without weight loss products. Two natural ways to achieve this is to control your carb intake and consistent intermittent fasting. One way to know if your current weight is healthy or not is to calculate your body mass index, which is your weight in kg divided by the square of your height in meters. That is a way to know if your current age is healthy, just to calculate your body mass index, and it is done by getting your weight and dividing it by the square of your height in meters. After doing that, if your body mass index is below 18 kg meter per second, so it means that you're underweight and you need to add some weight, but it's usually rare. But if it's between 18.5 to 25, so it means that it is healthy weight. If it's between 25 to 30, it's overweight and you should consider losing some weight. If it's above 30, then this is obesity and this is very serious. So you must consider losing weight. And a healthy weight is weight that is between 25 to 30 kg meter per second. Now, if you find it difficult calculating this BMI, remember this BMI is not your weight. It's just determined with your weight and your height. So at the end of this video, the guide I'm going to introduce to you contains the easy way to calculate this yourself and to know if your current weight is healthy or that you need to lose some weight. But however, if you still find it difficult doing that, you can contact me at the end of this video so that I will help you to calculate your weight. This is very, very important. Let's proceed. Number 10, take supplements. Supplements have been found to be more effective in controlling and reversing diabetes because, unlike drugs, supplements are very reliable and best for not just diabetes but other conditions like hypertension, arthritis, cancer, kidney, and so many others. This is because they raise the natural body healing power to heal itself naturally without life-threatening side effects that come from chemically made drugs, over-the-counter drugs, and other chemical drugs. In a nutshell, supplements are nutrients in concentrated form which our natural food lack to fix diabetes faster. In other words, supplements are good for this, are food for the cells. What I mean by this is that the food that we eat, the several food that we eat, have been cultivated with so many fertilizers which are not good to our health. The food that we eat every day are being bombarded with so many fertilizers which even cause problem. Now at the end of the day, these fertilizers that have been accumulated in this food are going to reduce the effects of those foods in fixing diabetes faster. But supplements have been proven to contain these nutrients in high form, in purely form, a concentrated form, that are free from fertilizers. So that's why supplements is very good and they works faster. As a matter of fact, most doctors have started embracing the use of supplements in treating diabetes and have been getting amazing results. Researchers have proved that daily intake of almond, fiber, and other nuts contain special nutrient that lowers and eventually normalizes the blood sugar level. These nutrients are very abundant in these two supplements I'm going to show you now. Here is them, training and fiber tablets. So these two supplements contain high and pure naturally consecrated form of this almond, so many nuts, fiber, and other nutrients that lowers the blood sugar very faster. And the good part of it is that they are being approved by bodies like NAFDAC, Scientific Advisory Board, and Food and Drug Administration. Now here are the experiences of several users. The first user that I know is my dad. Now here is it, that my dad has been on so many drugs and pills for so many years until when it gets severe and complicated. Being that we had no choice than to try any means we can, we tried this product, and after about few months of consistent training and fiber tablets, his blood sugar came down from above 300 and has not exceeded 100 so far. After that, I introduced it to our neighbor, and here is it. I have been suffering from diabetes for almost 6 years, and within these years, I've taken tons of drugs. At a point, I got tired of chemical drugs and switched to supplements. When I started using supplements, I noticed change, but it wasn't consistent. I needed a permanent solution that will heal me so that I can live my normal life. My prayers God was answered when my neighbor ordered 3 packs for me, and I must say that I never dream of going back to the hospital again. It doesn't hang here. Here is another one on Facebook. Someone commented, it says, I don't even know where to start. I've already concluded that there is no solution to my dad's diabetes problem. But the diabetes guide reassured hope to me and my dad. Also, the diabetes therapy worked marvelously. It is not up to 3 months yet, and my dad is already dropping his insulin. I wonder what will happen when we complete his 2-month pack that we purchased. I recommend this therapy and guide to all diabetic patients, especially because I witnessed its efficacy. Now here's another one. You're doing a great job here. I purchased the diabetic pack last month for my grandma and friend as well, and it works amazingly and very faster. The Diabetes Destroyer Guide also contains mind-blowing information about diabetes and the kind of lifestyle and Nigerian diets for the diabetic. This is the best so far. I recommend this for anyone out there. You won't regret it when you get the diabetes supplement plus the free copy of this book. Here's another one. I don't really know that my mom's health will be better off again. I've already lost hope till we started using the medication and the Diabetes Destroyer Guide. I must say that this is just doing a good work. She's getting off other medications to face this one. My neighbor even needs Kelicho. Okay, let's proceed. Here is another one. A doctor said that my case has gotten worse because my sugar level is above 450. His reason was that I didn't visit the hospital on time when I started seeing the symptom earlier. The truth is that I was scared to accept that I'm sick because I can't live with diabetes. The worst of it was that my cassava lost power to the extent of not being able to do it better in the other room. I lost hope. I became depressed. My doctor gave me drugs and insulin injection on a daily basis, but until I started taking training and fiber tablet, my health improved better and promising than before. Though I'm not done with my food dose, but I know that I will completely get better because as at the time of sending this, my doctor confirmed that my body cells are no longer resistant to the cells. It is someone from Canada. Okay, here's another one. Well, let's proceed. You can read through that. Now, why not give this a trial? Here's how to get it. So you can see the different packages. And currently, we are on promo and discounts. So instead of getting it at the normal prices that you can see here, you can get it at the discounted and promo price, just as listed here. And the good part is that if you go for 2 months pack, we give you one free training. And if you go for 3 months pack with full pack, we're going to give you one full pack for free. But however, just feel free to pick anyone that you want. But the best recommended pack is the full pack or the 2 months pack, because it's going to save you both time, energy, and also cost. And here is what to do. Copy this link to order for this product. This www.so-and-so/order. Copy it down in your browser and click through, or you can easily click the button below this video titled "I want the pack today." This discount or promo is only valid for 7 days. So once 7 days passes, the amount of this product is going to go back to normal. So, and the good part is that it is cash on delivery. So you don't have to make any upfront payments. You get the product to you, you see it, you confirm it, and then other thing follows. Now, if you decide to place your order within these 7 days of promo, we are going to give you special bonuses. First one is Diabetes Destroyer Guide. Now, if you're very observant, when I was reading out the experiences and testimonies earlier, I mentioned about Diabetes Destroyer Guide. And this guide is very important and very powerful. So it contains everything you need to know about diabetes, the Nigerian food to avoid, very important. Also, the Nigerian foods, not just food, to be eaten. It also contains the lifestyle, also to be what? To be engaging, new lifestyle to be engaging. Not only that, it also contains how to make your body, how to determine whether your body is acidic or alkaline, and how to make your body to be alkaline as I recommended. Not only that, it contains also 30 days action plan. So this diabetes guide is very, very special. On a normal, we used to give it out to people with a token, but because we are on promo, and if you make your order, we are going to give it to you free of charge. Not only that, we also give you 5 minutes indoor sugar reducing workout. Like I said before, not every exercise is focused at reducing your blood sugar. So this video is going to teach you the perfect 5 minutes indoor exercise that you should be doing at your home without even leaving your room. So it's very simple to do. It's not a stressful something. So even if you are very tired or even if you are very weak, it's something that you can still do. As a matter of fact, we are giving you these 2 special bonuses. I'm going to send you the video as a video file, and I'm also going to send you this ebook as a PDF file so that you can access it easily with your phone. So let's proceed. So to qualify for these bonuses, just copy this link to order for this package, or you can just click the button below this video titled "I want the pack today." So this is just valid for 7 days. So if you want to qualify for this video, for these special bonuses, just try and make it to be within these 7 days, because you'll be getting it free. Now, when you click on this button that said "I want the pack now," that is located below this video on this page, it's going to get you to this page here. So you can see the first one, it says "Order for the diabetic pack." So if you click the first one, it's going to take you to a page where you're going to read the information there, the instructions there, and then fill the form and submit. That one is very easy. And second one said "Order for the Diabetes Destroyer Guide." Now, in case if you only want the Diabetes Destroyer Guide and the video alone, you can come to this page, you can click on this order for the diabetes drawer guide. You read the full details of the book, the full details, everything you need to know about it and how to get it instantly. I mean now, like instantly. And the next one said click here to learn more about the diabetic pack. Now, if you want to learn more or know more about the supplement I talked about, the origin, how it works and everything, you can just click here to read details. But just know that it is pretty long, so just spare about 2 minutes to read through what is there. Now, like I said before, if you click the first button that said order for the diabetic pack, it's going to get you to this page, so where there is some varieties of special instruction that you should read. So once you come to this page, ensure that you read what is here. Please ensure that you read through. After that, you're going to see a form where you're going to enter your name, your email address, your phone number, your second phone number, delivery address, the nearby address, the state, the quantity, and mode of payment. So once you are done, just click the submit my order. So once you click that, we are going to get the notification and our representative is going to give you a call, talk with you, confirm your order and process it for delivery. Now, thank you for watching this video to the end. If you find this interesting and very informative, kindly share to your friends and families to watch. For inquiry, you can contact me on calls with this first number. You can contact me on WhatsApp only with this second number. You can as well contact me through email with this email address here. Thank you very much.